Welcome. This is not your kind of normal review movie video. This my review on something I need to talk about. Very important. As you know, the Euro 2020 is going on, and if you live in US, it's a soccer tournament, intercontinental soccer tournament between nations every 4 years once. So Euro 2020 was supposed to take place last year, but uh, they postponed it to this year. So because of the COVID-19. So I just want to talk about one particular game, very important game that has been quite in the news and in the newspaper. It's the England Germany game. Okay, this is the biggest one, bigger than any other game. If you see the FIFA, the times they have met so many times. And England, both teams, England has won. Sometimes Germany has won, but before that, it was known as Red Germany. Okay, so I want that why this game has been very important is because one of the England's present manager, Gareth Southgate, played 25 years ago, played for the England national team in Euro 96, where he famously missed penalty. Then there was a Pizza Hut commercial where he was wearing a paper bag. You can see that on YouTube. Maybe that video is after Euro 96 because he missed a penalty. That's fine. It's very good. But I can say one thing. It's time now to see what for him to make amends for that game. He took England in the 2018 World Cup semi-finals and they finished in the inaugural UEFA Nations League. Nations League is another intercontinental tournament, but it's among all the different European teams in different groups, different leagues will play each other. Okay, they finished third in 20. Okay, I think this game, what makes it a big game is that the stakes are always high for this kind of game, like England and Germany. I can say it's a much more bigger rivalry that other than any other team, whether it's Scotland or what, Wales or what, France or what, France. This has been the biggest rivalry in Europe. Not, I'm not making up if you can see because they have won so many games. The last time England beat West Germany in a tournament, major tournament, was in the World Cup finals in 1966. Then we know what happens after that. They go on. Okay. Like in the one previous World Cup, we expected England and semi-finals met West Germany. It was a draw, and it went to penalties in Italia 90. The World Cup in Italy in 1990 and into penalties. Unfortunately, England lost. Then in 1996, they went to the semi-finals, hoping that they can win and go to the finals to win the Euro 25 years ago. They met with Germany. They went. What happened? It went into penalties, and the same outcome happened. Our Gareth Southgate famously missed his penalty to hand Germany a chance to win the game and go into the final, which they eventually won. Yeah. So fast like you the last time they met was in the World Cup 2010, famously, which Germany won. I can say is it because the ball. One reason I can say because the ball is made of plastic. For me, that's my view. I don't know what other but have. Okay, this time, what do we expect from this game? Because we know that most of the players were not around, not even born yet during 1996, 5 years ago. You remember the only person is their manager, their present day manager, Gareth Southgate. He played on the team 25 years ago. But now, I want this have been constantly in the news, in the newspaper, always. There are other games, but this is the biggest game of all in Euro 2020 last 16. People mostly predicted that this was going to happen. This game is going to happen, I tell you. This game is going to happen. England will meet Germany in the round of 16, that's for sure. And of course, it happened. We know that Germany wants to play England because it will happen. The game, everybody predicted that it would happen in well, now I just want to my this from you. I want to know right now whether this game, I can say, winner stays on. This game is very important for Gareth Southgate to prove himself that he can erase that what happened 25 years ago. And can they win it in the whole 90 minutes? I'm not sure, but positively that they play hard. England play hard. They can if they can play hard. Jordan Pickford can emulate the late Gordon Banks. If he can keep out Germany from scoring goals, England stand a chance to win this game. But if this is what I don't know. If they can't win the game in full 90 minutes, if they can win in extra time, that's good enough. Within in extra time. Their game plan is to win it in the whole 90 minutes. The 90 minutes, not whole 90 minutes. They need to win that game. If they don't, the game is a draw. Because if there's no score in the full 90 minutes, they didn't score in the extra time, then I'm very sorry it goes into penalty. But who will prevail this time in the penalty shootout? I'm not sure. I am not sure this time. This time outcome penalty shootout, I'm not sure. But I can say the main news have been not because of anything, but Harry Kane saying that he can make up for his mistakes and he can score. Yeah, because this is an important game. If not, if you can't score in 90 minutes, and if you can't score in extra time, penalty shootout. But I want to see what's the outcome. this news have been dominating other games also. Have been dominating it was news, but there were other games. So, but it was main news because we want to know. People want to know, but this is one of the biggest game, even bigger than. Unfortunately, Portugal got knocked out. So I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, the defending European champions were knocked out. What a major disappointment. But if England want to go all the way, they need to beat Germany now. They need to beat within the 90 minutes. You got good players. You got young talents that have. Okay, of course, your captain is Harry Kane. You got Raheem Sterling. You got other like you got Declan Rice. You got Jack Grealish. You got some of them. I'm not sure, but you got Marcus Rashford. You got good players on your team. It's now the time for England to go and win that Euro. I'm not saying anything stake, but you go and win the Euro because you have teams. Okay, they start teams like who started slow in the Euro. Germany, of course, was the favorite. Their first game was because they were put in the group of death. I call it group because you see the other teams only one team was. You see, they got Portugal and France. And their first game was with who? France, which they eventually lost. They lost one game. They won one. They won the second game, and they drew the third game. The third game was a bit political. They drew that game. England, they won their first game, drew their second game, won their third game. Not bad. And some, if you can get this right this time, England can get this right this time, they can win the Euro because you see on their not on their shirt by the way their jersey. But if you look at their jersey, they got one star means one World Cup, they got no Euro. If they win this Euro, it'll be the first time they can make history. The whole nation of England will be celebrating. I hope you understand what I was talking in this video. You can leave a comment what you're not sure. I will come back and tell you. This game will be played somewhere I don't know when in the morning. My time be 12 4. But it's got to be the biggest game. The winner of this game will either play Sweden or Ukraine. I hope for the best outcome for England. This England versus Germany, the best outcome. We want to say what England can do. So I'll be seeing you around. I hope you comment. Give this video a thumbs up because this is not just any normal video I'm just talking about. I'm not talking about movies. The one is about a regional football championship. So that's what I'm trying to say in the whole context of for the US viewers. Anything? Let me know, comment down below, and I'll be seeing you next time. Or maybe tomorrow when I make videos.